So to recap that, it's the 10 is exactly the same size as the normal 10. But the 9, 8, 7 and 6 rings are 2 centimetres in diameter.
You know, I've said this before, the difference between compound and recurve is we, recurve shooters, we're trying to hit the target. Compound shooters are trying not to miss.
Yes, it's a very different frame of mind.
Very much so. And here he comes, the honey badger himself.
He looks quite grumpy.
Yes, he does. 7-time world champion.
It's amazing.
And his dad, D, has a similar number of world championships. I think Reo just eclipsed him last year. Just a tremendous family legacy from the Wildes. You know, Logan Wilde, Reo's brother, is certainly one of the top shooters as well. And D. Wilde, the legend, just absolutely dominant, even now as a Masters archer. So it's PJ versus Reo, and let's see who's shooting first. Looks like Reo is shooting first on target number 1. Reo's been working out a few things as he warms up for the long haul toward. There's a 10 from Reo. Long haul toward the important stuff coming up, which is stuff like Nîmes and Vegas, of course, which is a $51,000 tournament in his category this year. Here comes PJ Deloche. 10 points.
Yeah, Reo's going to Bangkok on the way home to Hawaii.
Yeah, taking the long way.
Yeah.
He's going back to the States and then on to Bangkok. Reo is one of the, there's another 10. Reo is one of the few people who is an absolute full-time professional compound archer. So it's actually a matter of watching his finances, saving money by going around the long way. There is a 10-9 liner from PJ Deloche. Judge will probably be taking a close look at that one.
I think so.
And Reo with a 9, opening perhaps a little bit of daylight for PJ. Here it comes. 6 seconds left on the clock and 10 points for PJ Deloche. PJ is consistently what I call a very calm and fluid-looking shooter. We're going to find out momentarily here just what the status is. We appear to have a 10-10-9 for Reo Wilde and a 10-10, possibly a 9, could be a 10 for PJ Deloche. And it's confirmed as a 30 for PJ. He has the advantage, and that means Reo Wilde will be shooting first.
Yes.
As we head toward the recurve matches coming up after this gold medal match, rather, we're going to see a Korean show of performance, I guess.
Oh yeah, we've got 3 Korean recurves to come,
including the champion of London 2012. All right, it's going to be Reo shooting first on target 1, and there's a 10. Just a little to the right of his first hole there, still just a skosh high on all 3 of his shots. Here comes PJ. PJ, 10 points, same hole as his first end. Back to Reo, target 1. Honey Badger don't care, he shoots a 10. PJ going for that middle target now. And a low shot opens the door for Reo.
But I suppose a smaller 9 probably makes it look worse than it is.
Yeah, it does a bit. You're right. If it were the old 9, it would still be surrounded by gold. Here comes Reo now. This is his chance. No, he does not capitalize on it. So PJ with a chance to take the lead once again. 10 will do that for him. Whoops, there it is, right in the same hole. So, with some strong nerves from PJ Deloche, unofficially, we've got a 1-point advantage. And we've completed 6 arrows.
9 left to go.
Yes, indeed.
15 free arrows.
And the possibility of a shoot-off with these two, you never know.
Yeah, it's quite likely, isn't it?
I would say that probably at these two, we'd see a shoot-off 30% of the time or more.
Yeah.
They're that closely matched.
Yeah, in qualifying, Rio got 590 and PJ 588, I believe.
Yeah. Okay, we're back in action, and it is going to be Reo Wilde shooting first. He trails by 1 point. He's got a hole going in that top target that may be drawing him there, and that looks like a liner. It is in, just barely. Target 2, PJ Deloche. 10. Both of these shooters are using the maximum world archery diameter arrows, as most compound shooters tend to do. There's a 10 from Rio. Those are size 23 Easton X7s up there. You're shooting your outdoor setup, aren't you, Noe?
I am, yes.
A lot of recurve shooters tend to do that, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Low
These
9.
days, I don't find I get much advantage in shooting 9mm.
Yeah. Plus the tendency to have to take a little time to get used to the feel difference.
Yes.
Here comes Rio. 9. So both of these shooters trading back and forth here. PJ with a chance to take the lead once again with this shot. 10 will do it. 9 means it'll be a tie. There's a 10. So PJ Deloche tied with Reo Wilde. And the reason it's showing a tie on that board is because there's an asterisk. The judges call. I'll bet they change the face again.
Yeah, as soon as they start.
Looks good from here, though. See what happens here in a moment with there it is. Yeah, that was it. You have to remember, of course, that the spotters have a different angle, and sometimes it's hard to tell what side of the line with a big fat aluminum arrow in there. All right, we've got 6 shots remaining in this match, and it's still very close. Only 1 point separation in favor of PJ. Let's see if Rio can turn things up a bit here as he prepares to shoot first on target 1. There it is. That is dead center, inside out. Doesn't get much better than that. There isn't much 10 ring left. I guarantee you they'll probably have to change that face on the next pass. That line is obliterated. Here comes PJ. There it is, 10 points. Back over to Rio. Neither of these gentlemen are wasting any time. Ten points. And PJ with a big 9.
It's the same face that he keeps getting the 9.
Yes, it is. And he's actually got what appears to be 3 holes right there in that 5 o'clock, or make that 7 o'clock section of that 9 ring. Touching the red, in fact. 10 points for Rio, so that's conspicuously useful.
Yes.
PJ now has to shoot a 10 to keep the lead as we go into the final 3 arrows. And that is a big 9, so Rio now with the advantage. PJ will shoot first. with the final 3 arrows coming up.
Funny how quickly the match can turn around.
Incredible, isn't it?
Confidence can just suddenly drift away.
It is. And you know, there's a bit of money at stake here, isn't there? There's a prize.
I wasn't aware of that.
There is. There's a prize. In fact, you're getting a check. It's not as big as what these guys are getting,
No.
because you won a bronze medal and they're going for the gold. But you're still getting a nice bit of dosh to maybe go out for dinner with John or something. Greetings to you, John, if you're listening in.
He's busy organising our national championships this weekend.
Yes, he has been. Madman. Puts on a heck of a tournament, though. Nottingham was fantastic.
It was the European Championship.
It really was awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed that one. Okay, well, as we predicted, they changed those faces, and it's going to be PJ shooting first as we potentially close out this match. I'm thinking shoot-off is still a possibility, though, Gnomes. And there is a liner. It's a 9 with an asterisk on the board because it could be touching. Here comes the Honey Badger. 10 points. This is where a guy like Reo excels. He goes for the kill.
He does. Not trying not to miss. He's trying to get the spider.
You bet. 10, dead center, inside out from PJ. He's not getting it. Reo with another inside out arrow. When we say inside out, it's because it's either not touching or barely touching the inside of that 10 ring. Surrounded completely. There is, that has to be out. Based on the shadow, that would be a 9. So Reo can close it up right now. 10, 10, 10. That is it. Full stop.
Finish for Reo.
Reo Wilde making a statement.
Yeah. He looked a little bit shaky early on, but those last 2 ends, he had it.
Yeah, I'm going to count on you to watch the shooters because as I'm spotting, I can't see them out. They're behind me, right? So, what did you think? That was a fantastic match.
It's
really.
a really good match, yeah.
I think PJ has something to be proud of after such a long time off, coming back and taking it all the way to the last couple of arrows. So, congratulations to PJ and to our winner, Reo Wilde.